The United States has now put boots down on the ground in Africa's most populous country as it grapples with persistent Islamic State linked terror attacks. Washington has deployed a small U.S. military team to Nigeria, a move announced by the head of U.S. African Command, General Michael Langley. According to U.S. officials, the decision follows discussions between General Langley and Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu during a meeting in Rome last year. Speaking on the deployment, Langley said both countries agreed they needed to work more closely to address security challenges in the region. That cooperation, he said, has now expanded to include a small U.S. team, bringing unique capabilities to support Nigeria's ongoing counterterrorism efforts. Nigeria's Defense Minister General Christopher Musa has also confirmed that U.S. personnel are currently operating in the country. The announcement comes shortly after U.S. airstrikes targeted ISIS linked fighters in Nigeria's Sokoto State on Christmas Day, strikes that were carried out in coordination with Nigerian authorities. For years, Nigeria has battled extremist groups including Boko Haram and its splinter faction Islamic State West Africa province, which have carried out mass killings across northern regions. The deployment also unfolds against a politically sensitive backdrop. US President Donald Trump has repeatedly accused Nigeria of failing to protect Christians, at one point alleging that the genocide against Christians is on the way in the country. Trump has previously warned that Christianity faces an existential threat in Nigeria and even threatened possible U.S. military intervention. His administration has also designated Nigeria as a country of particular concern over allegations of religious oppression. Abuja has firmly rejected these claims, insisting that terror attacks target both Christians and Muslims and that Nigeria remains constitutionally committed to religious freedom and the rule of law. Nigeria's government says violence is driven by terrorism and criminality, not state-backed religious persecution. Despite the diplomatic friction, military cooperation between Washington and Abuja is deepening. U.S. Africa Command says its support includes intelligence sharing, training, surveillance flights, and assistance with equipment procurement with a focus on northwestern Nigeria. Surveillance flights have reportedly been conducted from Ghana since late November. The urgency is clear. Just 2 days ago, gunmen killed more than 160 people in Plateau State, one of the deadliest attacks Nigeria has seen in recent months. As Nigeria's security crisis persists, the US is increasing its military footprint, a move Abuja has now welcomed. The key question now is whether Americans' boots on the ground will help Nigeria turn the tide against terrorism and what that expanded presence will mean for the wider region.